Hello everybody, welcome to Bronze League Mech. I am your host Parzival. This is the only show where the caster is both the low ranker and showing off low ranks. We are on, let's see what maps today, I didn't check. Oh, I'm so underprepared. Moon Q20. Actually a pretty decent map. I've never played on this, and this was I think the first map I ever played on. And as I said, in the top right starting with, if we start the timer, with our blue Armedia is me, Parzival, and in the bottom left is our red Armedia. So as normal, we seem to actually be starting off pretty... I actually started off faster, just slightly faster. This is how I do it, especially when there's no wind. We go 2 metal extractors and then 2 solar. And then we get a metal extractor and then another solar. You would see like 3 wind coming up if there was a better wind, but there's like no wind down here. And we do see something very similar coming up, but I think he has that queued up next, which isn't the greatest idea. It's not bad, but you're not going to be producing out of it as quickly as you want it to be. Though, also, I do take way longer than I probably should for production. When does my production start? Oh, I think I screwed up on the... Did I figure that out? Because I think I screwed up on... Yeah, there it is. I remember that. I screwed up on the order. After that other one... Actually, after these two, I should have placed down that first before going into this. That's why I was kind of scrutinizing him a bit, because these two are fine, but first off, you're not producing anything metal. See what I mean? When you go straight to air like that, it's very expensive, and so it'll be a lot of metal. And he just got the constructor unit, and while he has got his up faster, mine will be more stable, and I believe I will go and expand. I do have a little bit of a paranoia on these lower level 1v1 matches, so we will get sentries up in the main base because I have been rushed before, and it's not fun. Let's see, I think he's going to go off and do the normal, expanding up the ranks. I do see that there's 3 of each. If I were to... There we go, okay. 2.4 for all of those. Sort of like the starting locations, I think. Yeah, I think all of them are 2.4. Nah, those are 1.8. I would have suggested to get these first before getting the backup. I believe I do that, because I think I saw that earlier. The 2. Yeah, I get the, I'm grabbing the 2.4 because it's much more of a metal exhaust. And it'll be much easier to fuel an economy than a ton of 1.8s. And as you can see, I have a tick coming across just so I can find the whereabouts. And the funny thing is, I don't remember if I wreck Havoc, but I do basically walk into the base. He has no sentries. This is the reason why I have sentries, because I thought he would do that. We do see a constructor turret, which are decent, but something I found out later, which anyone who's watching this should take a note. There is a low priority, which you can turn to high priority, meaning you really don't need the constructor turrets. They can be more useful when you're building stuff like, Ragnarok, but not useful for that. Which in all honesty, I just learned. And yeah, we got an expansion coming out. He's got his own little expansion on here. He is doing it sort of properly. Okay, so in my build, for every 2 of these, then I put down 3. Sort of like the beginning, but with 1 extra because you have more metal. So if you're gonna go like individually, ooh, we do got I didn't even know that was there. I don't think I ever destroyed that one. Yeah, we got a metal. That is a big crater, by the way. There is another issue that I know he did because I remember playing this game. This was like a week ago. And there's a small issue he does. I don't know when he does it. I didn't exactly look at what happens. I don't usually look at the replays afterwards, especially if I think I'm going to cast them, like this one. This one was like, I think 14 minutes long, I think it was. So yeah, we're pretty good. Yeah, see what I mean? Oh, wait. No, I did. There's the 1, there's the 2. And then, yeah, there it goes down to 3 with detection. I realized, first off, this is always a good thing to do, is to get at least basic air. I didn't know he was going to go air, but sometimes people do. Though, for new people, I think you'd want to stay bot lab unless you have to. This actually is really good for bot and air. So he's not wrong to start air because this is a pretty rocky terrain, but bots would have been much better because they're just much more flexible. There's the issue. Here's the thing. Don't build multiple of them. You want to build faster. Where is it? Put the priority up. You don't need multiple. And if you really want to build faster, get like your commander or the frickin' builder, the construction aircraft on it. You can do that. You do realize that. Oh god, he's got a bomber. I think I shoot him down. Because I remember... Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say. I remember... Oh, he's so screwed. Well, he does... I think he's got more metal. What's the statistics like? Metal produced. He's got more metal. He's also got more energy, honestly. But I think mine was just more efficient. I think that's the main difference, yeah. He goes for a bombing run. I'm already sending out my first wave. That's something I've learned is to send out. He barely misses it. But then, yeah, he goes to attack. Yeah, those guys miss. And those guys attempt to shoot. He doesn't do a bombing run even though he's getting shot down. Interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot about the builder. He's doing his builder things. You know, expanding. But yeah, as you can see, there he goes. He didn't even see that. I hadn't even gotten the constructor up quite yet. But yeah, these guys are heading over here because I was gonna hide them in here for a bit and mostly try to wipe him. Do I know? I want to know. Do I know where he is at? No, I wanted to... That's not who I wanted to know about. Wow, what happened to the tick? Oh, the tick got killed when the constructor dude was walking. Okay. Oh, he's got another one coming across already. That's interesting. I'm sorry, don't use bombers. Dear Lord. They're probably one of the worst things to use early game. And also 2 constructors. I don't think that will finish before yeah. I see the bomber coming in. It didn't switch. Yeah, but I do see the bomber coming. I do have backup. Did I already kill the one bomber? No, I don't. Maybe. I was just wondering. But yeah, we've got some pretty rad defenses up and ready. We even got a row. As you can see, I could probably wipe him out. There he is. There's the missing dude. Is he just going back and forth? That's interesting. Yeah, we got expansion because I'm running really low on solar. I need to fix that. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I need to figure that out. Wow. Okay, I remember this. He clumped up a ton of them. Okay, so this isn't bad. I see a lot of people doing this and it's fine. But there's a reason why I don't clump up a ton of them all together. It's because, one, if someone comes by and attacks them, they can blow up the entire row of them. And the other thing is I don't like grouping things up together. This is a little tight, honestly. I don't like grouping up that tight because then one bombing run can screw up an entire row. Oh, I completely... Wow. See, this is what I mean. Bombers are terrible. I missed the entirety of this. It's not really a battle when it's one-sided now, isn't it? Yeah, as you can see, I just wreak havoc on that building. I destroyed his air. I'm just wrecking havoc because the ground units move, and they move fast. They move very fast. At least compared to freaking bombers. I think I got it down. Metal production. Yeah, I am now not still winning. How does that work? He's still winning in both aspects. Oh, that's pathetic. But yeah, I knew this game was over the moment I walked through his base and just absolutely destroyed. I should have checked on that. Yeah, I knew he was probably hiding up there, considering I couldn't find his commander. Which I just realized I didn't tell you his name was Chicken Bear. Anyways, yeah, he does have some defenses. That's not gonna count. Ooh. Oh, he's hiding it. He's hiding his air. He's still going. He's still persistent. Yeah, we got a little corner here. Yeah. Seems air isn't a good way to go at first. Yeah, no kidding. Well, it can be. Depends on the map, depends on what you have, and it is definitely the hardest. It is the most macro? We call it macro even though it's micro? I think it's micro. Anyways, I think it's the most micro-intensive of all of them. Considering bots, you can kind of just... Wow, that's... Anyways, bots, you can kind of just, like, A-move if you know StarCraft. And... you can kind of do the same thing with vehicles, but they're a little bit more micro. But then, yeah, when you get into, like, air, it is... because of how weak they are, they definitely need a lot of micro. They need a lot of attention to themselves. Which isn't always good, especially for a new player. Look at that army! Yeah, they're marching their way over. I don't even remember if I took that out or not. Yeah, I don't think it was that great to start. At least as a newbie. As a new person, I definitely suggest doing bots as much as possible in running on maps that can use bots. Because almost all the other ones have some kind of issue that new players can't do. It's just... Hold on, where's, yeah. So bots are really easy to go over almost any land. They're really fast, they're really mobile, but they're basically the all-around unit. Oh. We got a bomber. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, you got it. Anyways. The vehicle plant's a little bit more heavy artillery. Takes a little bit more micro, but can be used, I believe, by most new players. I've kind of opened up with them before. And then airplane is probably the weirdest one because they're weak but strong, and they definitely need a lot of micro. And then hovercraft really only works if you don't want to go full on water mode, which I don't think I've ever played any map that has a ton of water. Not 1v1 at least. And not... oh, excuse me. Not against people. Yeah, man, this is slow. But we will... yeah, I was gonna go against them, but... thought against that. Yeah, it does... let's see the statistics. He does have the lone boy over here. Am I winning in anything? I'm still not winning in any of them. Wow, that's sad. I have noticed something though. I don't have a lot of excess metal and a lot of excess energy, meaning I am working a lot better, which maybe that's probably the better one to go off of. Because, yeah, excess... oh, God. Y'all just charged in. Yeah, I, did not realize. Whoops. But yeah, he's got that going. Did he... okay, he basically canceled it. But yeah, he's got some artillery coming up. Not the best to use, but okay. Let's see, what does he know about me? Oh, come on. So yeah, he does have a lot still remaining that I didn't clean up. He's got that over there that I didn't see. Oh, you know what? It's probably because I, like, grazed it without realizing. Run away! But yeah, he knows my base is here. But yeah, he's kind of cornered, and at this point, it's sort of game over for him. I say sort of. Honestly, if I was not as aggressive as I was, he would probably win. Maybe. It just depends on how long the game runs. Honestly. Yeah, we do got expansions into the bottom. We just got basically basic growth with defense. And we do see my army getting wrecked by his laser boy. So yeah, he's backing up back into cover. Even though he's getting wrecked. Yeah, I do... yeah, I was gonna say I back up because of that thing. Yeah, those bombs really do take a number on them, don't they? Let's see. Yeah, we got an entire line. Didn't I start building something else? Oh, yeah. You were gonna build a factory, because I was gonna stay on level 1. But anyone who is new to the game, I would recommend staying on level 1, because you can produce so much faster, and while, yes, they may have better technology and stuff, staying at level 1 can work, especially on 1v1s. On 1v1s, level 2 is almost a non... oh god, this battle. It was just people coming forward. Is he really just feeding them to me? No, he isn't. Except that one's heading straight for it. Dear Lord. Yeah, I've got to wonder. Did he do this on purpose? Because yeah, there it goes. I won. So I'm gonna pause this. So wow, I can pause it mid-explosion. That's really cool. So overall, he didn't do that bad. Air is definitely not something a new player should do. At least in my opinion. If you think you can micromanage a bunch of airplanes, go for it. Don't use bombers unless you know where everything's at, and don't just fly in like that one idiot bomber. Dear Lord. And two, I don't know any issues. That's the problem about being a newbie. I only know so much about what I know. I think the worst thing I can do, I think the better thing I could have done was expand faster and stronger. I probably could have also gone that up much faster. And also, now I know about the lower priority. You can turn that up to higher priority. So, yeah. Wait! You're telling me I knew about that? Okay. Anyways, that makes these kind of useless because it's the same amount of power and these run out of energy anyways. I've got a lot of army still left. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the short one. This was not as long or as chaotic as the last one. Man, I can't get over the nuke. Anyways, I hope I will see you next time. Goodbye.